I just got to a point in my life where I was like, I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I have my own beliefs and my own thoughts, and I'm gonna do whatever I want, and no one's gonna tell me what to do anymore, and I don't care. I'm Kyle Richards, and I'm Us Weekly's Reality Star of the Year. Ultimately, I do think that people appreciate that I am my authentic self, even if sometimes I upset people with my opinions or actions sometimes, but at least at the end of the day, I know that I'm being myself. And also, in an odd way, and it took me a long time to get to this place, but it's been therapeutic for me. You know, I was raised to not talk about certain things and not share certain things. So I definitely came into the show with that, mentality, because that's how I was raised. But as time's gone on, I'm more comfortable talking about everything and, exposing the parts of me that maybe people didn't know about or, maybe not agree with. But it's been therapeutic for me, because when you're raised that way, to just sort of set free and say, I don't care, I'm going to show all this, everything about me, I think that's very freeing. I've shown a lot of my life over these years, so, I don't think you get named Reality Star of the Year without going through a lot of SHIT over those years. Well, I almost didn't come back because it's a long time to be on the show. And last year was, these last 2 years have been the most difficult of my life, and I didn't want to put myself through the scrutiny. I had, been followed with cameras and, having the women, kind of grilling me, and I didn't feel supported by a lot of the cast. And the public scrutiny and the tabloids and the paparazzi following the stories, it really was weighing on me heavily, and I just felt like I just kind of want to disappear for a little while. So why did I end up coming back? We do have a lot of fun times on the show too, and I love the crew. The cast has changed throughout the years, but our crew really has stayed the same, and the producers that we make the show with, they're family to me at this point. So I knew that would be another loss for me, even though it was difficult for me. I knew that would be another loss, and my husband was just about to move out, and I was like, I don't know if this is the best time to walk away from that too. Well, we love each other, so that part is easy. What's not easy is, just figuring out all of it, and what's next in our relationship, marriage. I don't even know what to call it right now because he doesn't live here. But, I think also it was difficult on the show because people wanted answers from me, and they felt that they were owed the answers, the public, and I didn't have the answers myself. And people thought I was withholding stuff. I mean, I'm still here, and, we're not divorced. He doesn't live here, but so obviously we're still figuring things out. But that part was very difficult, and, I kept saying, I just need time, guys. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I was in therapy and working through my stuff with losing my best friend and my marriage, and was grateful that Kathy and I were good again, and having my family helped me a lot through a difficult time. I don't know what the future holds right now with Mauricio and me. I mean, obviously he hasn't lived here for quite a while now, but what I do know is that we will always have love and respect for each other regardless, and I'm very confident in that. A lot of people say to me, you have to be careful, oh my gosh, you gotta watch your back. And I always say, you don't know our relationship. You don't know what our marriage was. You don't know our relationship now. And we are very good friends. And our priority is always keeping our family together. Still, it was then and it is now. What do I want for the future going forward? I want to just be at peace and focus on my daughters and my work projects that I'm really diving in deep to now, in producing television, because that gives me an outlet, and I really do feel like that's another form of therapy for me. So I'm focusing on all of those things, and the end goal is just to be happy and at peace.